Captain Sir Tom Moore features on a number of the front pages. The Sun leads with the headline, "Pray for Tom." He's also on the front page of The Telegraph. The paper's main story focuses on the vaccine rollout, as the government says every elderly care home resident in England has now been offered a coronavirus jab.
The Daily Express celebrates the Health Secretary's comments that the growing pace of the vaccine rollout means the UK is set for a great summer.
The most read story on the BBC News website is the unfolding story in Myanmar, where Aung San Suu Kyi has been arrested after a military coup, and we'll keep you up to date with that throughout the programme. Shall we have a look at the insides?
Yes,
What do you got?
I just need a Christmas tree update from you first.
Oh, it's still up.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know.
Literally in the gallery, they're going, it's not. It is. And I sent out a photo. I think I may cave and get rid of it this weekend coming up.
This is going to be a sad time.
It's going to be right.
I thought you said you were going strong until lockdown ends.
Yeah, well.
Oh. Why you think it is?
It's Candlemas, isn't it? So that's well, and also it's kind of like it's not, the needles aren't dropping, but it's sort of gone still.
Petrified.
Yeah. Anyway,
Right.
I still love it. I still turn it on every evening. It's kept me a little bit joyful in the last few months.
Do you want to know about George Clooney's
It is
hair?
months, you know. November it went up.
I know. Well, you went early and you've stayed long as well. This is very impressive. George Clooney, right?
Yeah.
Apparently he likes a bit of sewing. This is in the Daily Mail. He's been sewing his children's clothes, and also he's been repairing his wife's dresses as well, which have got rips and tears in them. And
this is what we've got to. So that's what I was doing yesterday. I was mending things that I've meant to mend for like years, sewing up hems, all sorts of stuff.
I do like to darn the occasional sock. I've got to sew a bobble back onto a hat. Actually,
I'll do it
he
for
also
you
cuts his hair with this gadget that was big in the 80s, an electric razor and a vacuum combined together called a Flowbee.
What?
Apparently he's been cutting his own hair for decades. There you go.
George Clooney, Eddie Izzard, you know he was doing all those marathons. I think it was 31 marathons in January. George Clooney was his final guest last night when he finally finished all those marathons. He did 2 yesterday, as you do. There you go. Okay. So well done, Eddie Izzard, as well. This is a lovely story. So theatres obviously not open at the moment, but Radio 2 have done a little, a survey, and they have voted One Day More as #1 in our top 20 best loved tracks from musicals.
It is a belter.
But also it's just so appropriate for every time I wake up in the morning, I'm like, One Day More. Anyway, so there you go. So One Day More, and then followed #2, shortly followed by I'd Bring Him Home, also Les Miserables as well.
Problem with that is, ever since, you know, the Marsh family who we had on,
yes,
they redid One Day More now. And now my children enjoy that so much that whenever you hear One Day More, they sing the Marsh family lyrics, which include one of the lads sing, "Have you seen my brother's hair? Should I change my underwear?" So that's what they sing now, which has slightly ruined it for me. But other than that, we're doing okay.
This is a rather lovely story about dogs, and you know, there's a sort of thing they say, don't they? Dogs are man's best friend, but actually it was women who met what they look back many years ago, anthropologists examining earlier studies in lots of communities worldwide, and what they seemed to find was that men may have used dogs for hunting or herding, but women gave them names and treated them with the affection that we do today. There you go. So it was women who chose them as women's best friends.
So that was, right, okay. So.
Which they are, they're everybody's best friend, aren't they?
Yes, exactly. Right. Glad we've cleared that up.